Antioch Peverell starts our dark journey as the eldest of the three brothers in the Tale of the Three Brothers. Whether he actually met a personified version of death or was just a brilliant wizard who crafted a powerful tool, he became the first master of the Elder Wand. This wand was made from the wood of an elder tree and contained the tail hair of a thestral, a creature only visible to those who have seen death. Antioch was a man driven by a deep desire for power and a need to be unbeatable. He traveled to a wizarding village and used his new weapon to kill a wizard he had once fought. After his victory, he boasted loudly at a local inn about his invincible wand. This pride was his downfall. That night, while he slept, a rival crept into his room, slit his throat, and took the wand. This established the wand's bloody rule. It only truly follows a new master through conquest. Emeric the Evil was a terrifying wizard who lived during the Middle Ages. He used the Elder Wand to strike fear into the hearts of everyone living in the south of England. He was known for being aggressive and using his magic to cause great harm. He treated the wand like a weapon of pure destruction. However, his reign of terror did not last very long. In the wizarding world, possessing such a powerful object often makes you a huge target. Another fierce wizard named Egbert the Egregious decided he wanted that power for himself. Egbert didn't just want to be a great wizard, he wanted the ultimate weapon. He tracked Emeric down and challenged him to a brutal duel. This wasn't a friendly match, it was a fight to the death. In a massive clash of magic, Egbert slaughtered Emeric and took the wand from his cold hands. By killing Emeric, Egbert became the new master. This transition showed the wand cares only for raw power and extreme violence. Egbert the Egregious did not just stumble into history, he carved his way in by ending the reign of Emeric the Evil. After winning that legendary and bloody duel, Egbert claimed the Elder Wand as his own. Unlike some who hid their power, Egbert's very name suggests he was remarkably bad or shocking in his actions. He spent his time as master proving that the wand's loyalty belongs strictly to the victor. While the specific details of his many magical crimes have been lost to time, his reputation as a slaughterer remains a key part of the wand's dark lineage. He held onto the death stick during a time when might made right, and many other wizards likely tried to take it from him. He survived long enough to ensure the wand's legend grew, passing the bloody trail forward. Eventually, his time ended, and the wand moved on to Godelot. But Egbert remains the prime example of a master who won through sheer, unchecked violence. Godelot was a dark wizard who lived centuries after Egbert the Egregious. He used the Elder Wand to help him write a famous book of dark magic called Magic Moster Evil. This book was full of dangerous spells and became a guide for many evil wizards who came later. Godelot was obsessed with the wand's secrets and kept it hidden for a long time. However, his own family eventually turned against him. He spent decades in his study, using the wand to pull back the curtain on the most forbidden branches of magic. He wasn't just a fighter, he was a scholar of the dark arts who understood that the wand held deeper powers than just killing. He treated the wand like a key to unlock ancient and terrible knowledge. His obsession made him paranoid, and he began to trust no one, not even his own son. He knew that the wand's bloody history meant someone was always coming for it, but he never expected the threat to come from inside his own home. His son, Hereward, wanted the power of the wand for himself. Instead of a fair fight or a magic duel, Hereward was much more devious and cold-blooded. He waited for the perfect moment to strike at his own father. He trapped Godelot in his own cellar and locked the door tight, leaving him with no way to escape. Godelot eventually died in that cold, dark basement, alone and powerless. Because Hereward took the wand by force and physically trapped his father, the wand recognized him as the new master. This shows that the wand's loyalty can change even without a direct duel or a killing curse. Overpowering the current owner and taking the wand is enough to win its allegiance completely and unlock its true power. Barnabas Deverell appeared in the 18th century and became another notch in the wand's long history of violence. He used the Elder Wand to build a fearsome reputation, carving a path of destruction across the magical world. He was known for his ruthlessness and for using the wand's immense power to dominate anyone who stood in his way. But just like those before him, his power attracted a dangerous rival. Loxias wanted the wand and the glory that came with it. Loxias did not just defeat Barnabas, he ended his life. By killing the previous master, Loxias took control of the wand and continued its dark legacy. Loxias was so terrifying that he even gave the wand a nickname, the Death Stick. He used it to commit countless crimes and spread fear everywhere he went. His time with the wand was marked by constant fighting and a total lack of mercy, proving once again that the Elder Wand thrives on conflict and death. Loxias eventually met his end, but the details are murky. History suggests he was defeated by either Arcus or Livius, though some rumors even claim his own mother did the deed. Because the wand's trail went cold for a long time, the world forgot who actually held the mastery. Eventually, the wand surfaced in the hands of Michael Grigorovich, a legendary European wand maker. Unlike the masters before him, Grigorovich did not win the wand in a violent duel. He acquired it through unknown means and kept it to study its unique properties. He was obsessed with figuring out how the wand was made so he could recreate its power for his own business. Grigorovich even bragged about owning the wand to attract more customers to his shop. He believed that having such a legendary artifact would make him the most famous wand maker in the world. However, his public bragging only painted a target on his back for a rising dark wizard. Gellert Grindelwald was a young, ambitious wizard who had heard the rumors about Grigorovich's special wand. He didn't want to buy a wand. He wanted the legendary Death Stick to help him start a revolution. One night, he broke into the wand maker's workshop and waited. When Grigorovich caught him, Grindelwald didn't hesitate. He cast a stunning spell, knocking the wand maker unconscious. Before anyone could stop him, he grabbed the Elder Wand and leapt out the window with a triumphant laugh. Even though he didn't kill Grigorovich, the act of overpowering him and stealing the wand was enough for the wand to change its allegiance. Grindelwald now had the most powerful weapon in the world. He used it to become a global threat, leading an army and building a prison called Nurmengard to hold his enemies. For decades, he was considered unbeatable because the wand recognized him as its true master, obeying his every command as he tried to change the wizarding world forever. By 1945, Gellert Grindelwald was at the height of his power, but his old friend Albus Dumbledore finally stepped up to stop him. They met in what many people call the greatest wizarding duel in history. Even though Grindelwald had the Elder Wand, which is supposed to be unbeatable, Dumbledore was more skilled and managed to defeat him. By winning this duel, Dumbledore became the wand's new master. He didn't use the wand to spread fear like the wizards before him. Instead, he took the wand back to Hogwarts and used it to protect the school and fight against the rise of Lord Voldemort. For over 50 years, Dumbledore kept the wand's true identity a secret from almost everyone. He used its power to perform incredible magic, like creating the Silver Patronus messengers or fighting multiple Death Eaters at once. He hoped to die undefeated so that the wand's power would finally fade away forever, but fate had a different plan during his final night on the Astronomy Tower. Draco Malfoy became the master of the Elder Wand through a twist that almost everyone, including Lord Voldemort, completely missed. On the night Albus Dumbledore died at the Astronomy Tower, Draco cornered the weakened headmaster. Before anyone else arrived, Draco used the disarming charm Expelliarmus to blast Dumbledore's wand out of his hand. Even though Draco was terrified and didn't actually kill Dumbledore, the Elder Wand sensed that its current master had been overpowered. At that exact moment, its loyalty shifted to Draco Malfoy. This is a crucial rule of wand lore. You don't have to kill the previous owner to win the wand, you only have to defeat them. Draco never actually touched the Elder Wand, as it was buried in the White Tomb with Dumbledore's body. He spent the next year using his own normal wand, totally unaware that he was actually the master of the most powerful magical object in existence. This hidden connection changed the course of the entire war forever. Harry Potter became the final master of the Elder Wand during a desperate fight at Malfoy Manor. While trying to escape, Harry got into a physical struggle with Draco Malfoy and managed to pull 3 wands right out of Draco's hand. Even though they weren't using the Elder Wand and were miles away from Dumbledore's tomb, the Elder Wand is a sentient object. It felt that its current master, Draco, had been defeated and overpowered by Harry. Because of this, the wand's allegiance instantly jumped to Harry. This is why the wand refused to work properly for Lord Voldemort during the Battle of Hogwarts. When Voldemort tried to use the killing curse on Harry in the Forbidden Forest, the wand only destroyed the piece of Voldemort's soul inside Harry because it wouldn't kill its own master. In their final duel, Voldemort's curse backfired because the Elder Wand recognized Harry as its true owner and refused to harm him, finally ending the wand's long, bloody history. Harry Potter finally ended the wand's dark legacy. By returning the weapon to Dumbledore's tomb, he broke the cycle of murder. The world's most dangerous tool lost its power, proving that a true master always chooses peace over absolute power.